Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's reading, we're doing what do your old friends wish they can say or do now? And we have here three beautiful pals. Pal number one, pal number two, and pal number three. Please pause the video if needed. Let's go. So for the viewers that picked pal number one, let's find out. Let's see here. What do your old friends wish they can say or do? And first, we're gonna start with the wish. What they wish they can say now. And I have here my thinking indexes. Okay, warning. This could be extremely accurate. And yeah, let's just get this started with. What do my pal number one's old friends wish they can say now? What do my pals' old friends wish they can say now? I keep hearing regret. These old friends, they really are sorry for the way that they made you feel. I feel like a lot of these people are reflecting back to how they acted with you and Ten of Swords. And they're not really feeling good about themselves. I also feel like some of your old friends, the way they treated you, they had to get treated like that by other people. Whether it was like a relationship or other friends. They feel extreme guilt. But I feel like what makes it worse is that they think that you might never know how they actually feel about the whole situation. Like, you're not gonna know how much they actually cared, but it feels like it's just like after the bridge has been burnt, after the castle was destroyed, after the dust was gone, this is when they realized what they had done. They wish they can say that you not being around is hurting them or has hurt them more than they ever thought they ever thought it was going to hurt, okay? They want to say that they feel a lot of guilt and they can't stop thinking about you. Some of these people are even getting dreams about you with the Nine of Swords. This is really like, these are friends that feel extremely guilty and bad. And I wouldn't be surprised, pal number one, if they still stalk you or they watch your social media or they like just try to keep in touch with you even through fake accounts. And you're probably like, oh my God, what do you want from me? Like, leave me alone. But pal number one, I swear, like what I see here is like extreme guilt. This could be like an air sign person as well. I'm getting big Aries, big Gemini energy here. Leo as well. Libra. It's like extreme guilt. They wish they can tell you like they were very selfish. They didn't think about you. They didn't think how their words, their actions was going to affect you. It gives like a friend that probably was very harsh with their words, or a group of friends that were probably very harsh with their words, or maybe you felt like you were not a priority. Like maybe you felt like this person had other important things, better friends, cooler things, and maybe you felt like you were always like in the back burner, or like the help friend, or like the friend when they need to vent, the friend that they need to tell about their home issues, their relationship issues. But you wouldn't be the friend that they will call for drinks. You wouldn't be the friend that they will call to hang out on a nice sunny day. You know what I mean? So it was just that. There could have been a lot of distance. And maybe you definitely felt a little bit of your self-worth going down being around this person, because maybe this person's energy just genuinely made you feel like they did not care about you. Like you didn't really matter in their world, pal number one. And it's crazy to me because what I see here is that after you were actually gone, this person realized how much you actually mattered in their life. And this is not someone that acted like Sorry, my dog wants a bite real quick. It's not like this person acted like they weren't the villain. They just didn't know what they did wrong at the time. Okay, they just didn't know what they did wrong at the time. But pile number one, I'm a when I tell you this person is now realizing what they did, and it's like haunting them. Not to say that this person, thought they were the victim. They just did not know what happened. Like, what was wrong? What made you, want to disappear? What wanted you to cut them off? They just did not know, right? And I feel like after everything settled, after you just realized your self-worth, you went, you left, you did what you had to do, then now this person is like, yeah, that's what I did. I didn't show up for them. I didn't answer to their messages. I never really read through their paragraphs. I really never let them vent to me. I never let them confide in me. I wasn't there for them. Oh my God. Like, now I see. Oh my God, I flaked like 30 times on them. I kept rescheduling our hangouts. Then now this person is now seeing the aftermath of their wrongdoings. Let's see here. What else does my pal number one's old friends, wish they can say? Do my pal's old friends wish they can say? So yeah, I definitely feel like this vibe of like these people not knowing what they did for you to cut them off, or like for you to move on, or for you to be upset with them, or for you just like to move on with your life. Like, they genuinely didn't know. Not to say that whatever they did was correct. It was just like someone in their state, in their traumatic state, in their bubble of life, did not comprehend where you were coming from at the moment, right? But one thing time will do is prove the right things, or just tell the truth, right? I genuinely feel like these people are just watching you with other people, justice and the cups up, right? Like, they're really watching you be there for other people. They're watching you be or have the friends that you've always wanted. And if that's not true, they're just now having to see you become like the best version of yourself. And it's kind of like a little pinch for them, because it's like, I never knew that pal number one was like this. I didn't know pal number one had this type of taste. I did not know pal number one was, someone into this or someone into that. You know what I mean? So that caught them by surprise, but they wish they can say that they don't know how much they was holding back from you. That they don't know, they did not really know how much, them being closed off to you was going to hurt you so much. And this person could have been closed off in many ways. Again, like I was saying, flaking, making it seem like they have better, cooler things to do than to text you or call you back or whatever. And also, like, I see a very flaky individual. I see like somebody just poofing up to talk about their problems, and then poof, I'm gone, and poof, I'm in, and no, I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, it was just very like chaotic. It's like maybe you constantly felt like you didn't know where you standed with this person. Like, are you my friend? Are you my best friend? Are we just acquaintances? Like, what is it? You know what I mean? Like, what is it, right? So I can really say this was like a very lack of miscommunication here, a lack of a communication period here, pal number one. They just want to say that they did not know how their actions were affecting you so bad until now, and they feel like they want to tell you that you are actually a really good friend, and you are a very cool person, you're a very cool friend, and that they saw how you tried so hard to be their friend. Like, they now see you. That's what they would like to say. Like, they now see you. Like, they didn't know what they had until they lost it, right? That they see who you were to them, and they just couldn't look beyond their ego. They couldn't look beyond, their own traumas. Like, for example, pile number one, like, I really feel like there was also like an uncertainty coming from their end. Like, it just felt very surface level when you felt very deeply about this friend or these group of people. It's almost like no matter what you did, it just never proved who you were to this person. I don't know how to explain it. It's like you felt like over time, maybe the connection was going to get stronger or the connection was going to get more intimate. Not in that way, but like intimate in a way where like you fully trust each other. Like there was like this mutual feeling of friendship, but it just constantly felt like you were the back burner friend, the just in case friend, the if my plans don't work out friend, the last person to text in a week. You know what I mean? Like that's just how it felt. You know what I mean? Like you just didn't feel important or like you mattered or you were just like anybody relevant in this person's life, and you tried so hard about, pile one, you tried. Seven of Pentacles, like you tried, like you did your thing, like you were a good person, you were a good ear, you were probably punctual to every like event. You tried to like be there for them as many times as they needed you to be there, but it was just like not enough. Just like I think it was just one small thing that just tipped you off. Just like, yeah, like I'm not important to this person. This person obviously has like a problem with me. Clearly, they clearly don't like me, or they clearly have like this little problem with me. And I also feel like some shadiness happening here. I don't know. Maybe you felt like there was some shadiness happening with this friend, like maybe they always made everything about themselves, or maybe they always like compared themselves to you in a way, and maybe not directly, but you would feel that, okay? And I also hear like something like posted on social media. Maybe they would post things on social media, whether it was like talking bad about you, but wasn't really like towards you, but like it like spoke about who you were, or like it's like little things, okay, that if you would confront them about it, you will look crazy, because like why would you think I'm talking about you, right? Right, pile number one. So I feel like there was also a little bit of shadiness, but the biggest issue here that I see that this person feels is that they wish they could take it back and see how they could have fixed themselves to be a better friend for you, because now it's almost like they miss you. They want, they want your friendship back. And I genuinely feel like pile number one, you're like, hell no, like I'm okay. Wishing you love, wishing you luck. But over there, not over here. Now let's see what these old friends wish they can do. What do these old friends wish they can do? What do these old friends wish they can do? What do these... Ooh, I have a flyer. King of Wands. Definitely come towards you. Let's see here. What do these old friends wish they can do? What do these old friends wish they can do? Yeah, they wish that they can come towards you. King of Wands with the Magician. Like, they could just call you up and be like, hey, love you. Can we hang out on Tuesday? You know what I mean? Like, they want everything to be back with you. They want to be in your circle. They want to be all involved and inclusive with you. And, yeah, 10 of Cups. Like, they just want to come near you. I wouldn't be surprised if these people still keep in contact or still lurking around. Okay? Ace of Wands, yeah, they want to come towards you with a new proposal, a new friendship, something new. So yeah, pile number one, with the Queen of Wands, I just get here like a very vain energy. Because something gives like they didn't really care enough in the beginning. They really didn't care enough. And I definitely feel like some comparisons. I also genuinely feel like this person wasn't in the right state of mind either with the Nine of Swords earlier. Like, this person could have had a lot of issues with self-esteem and maybe their own issues, and I feel like maybe you didn't have any problems at that moment. Maybe a lot of things were going well for you. Maybe, you know, you were working on your own self and your own things, and I don't know, maybe they felt like weird having you around because maybe you were mad, like you just constantly reminded them of their lack, right? And now there's just like this vain energy surrounding it of how maybe they missed out on you, right? It's not really genuine coming from this person, pile number one. That's just what I can say. Maybe you had like a family, or maybe you were like working on stability or building your own family. And I don't know, something about this person, you triggered them. You know, you triggered them a little bit. And it just, you can't hide when someone's triggering you. You're either going to say something rude or you're just going to act in a weird way, right? And I feel like this person was moving in a weird way. And good with trusting your intuition, pal number one. Okay, now let's see how these people feel about you with my feelings deck. And I'm going to pick 5, okay? Remember, these could be super accurate. How did this old friends feel about my pal number 1? It's like you and this person probably came from 2 different walks of life, or you were in 2 different moments in your life, and it triggered someone here. Okay, we have here, I wish you would give me another chance. We know that. I regret what I did. Come back ASAP. Why did I feel like something like this was going to come up? I'm in love with you. Okay, this person could have had a crush on you. And maybe they acted in that weird way because they knew they didn't have a chance. Oh my God. F you. I'm telling you, this person moves in ego. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, yeah, they regret the way that they acted, but they still have maybe that F you vibe because, oh, look at you, Miss Perfect. Oh, look at you, Mr. Got It All. You know, look at you trying to cut me off because you got it all figured out and you think you're so cool. But the whole time, they were the ones treating you like that. Like, they were too cool. Like, they were too good. I was using you for sex. Maybe this person wanted to really get in bed with you or try to see if they could use you for that. And then I got here, I am racist. So that was also one of their feelings. So I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe this person was isolating you because maybe they were very discriminatory as well. Take it how it resonates. So yeah, that's what I'm getting here for my pal number 1. Thank you so much for clicking on this reading. Bye, guys. So for my viewers that clicked pile number 2, let's find out. What do your old friends wish they can say or do? And oh my God, pile 2. This one is a little bit messy. This one is a little bit messy. It's giving messy. It's giving narcissistic. Narcissistic friends are just, oh my God. Group of people as well, I heard here. Narcissistic group of people. One day they're on your side, the next day they're not. Flip-floppy. Oh my God, fake. And I heard closer than what you think. Oh my God, maybe these group of people were closer than what you think. Co-workers, in-laws, your own family, cousins, siblings that were, you know, you consider them as friends. But if not, you know, it could be just regular friends. Group of friends, old friends. Let's see. What do these old friends wish? Let's start with what they wish they can say. What do my pals, old friends, wish they can say? Oh my God. I heard, how did you know? How did you know I was fake? How did you know it was all fake? How did you know? Pal 2, these old friends want to say that I heard you like you're super cute, or like they admire your style, they admire you, or they admire your mindset, they admire something that you have. They also would like to say that they act like everything is fine in their life, but it's literally falling apart. It's like holding on to a thread. They're always thinking about you as well with the 4 swords. And they want to say that you're actually very intuitive and very smart, and you are very fun. Okay. They also want to say that you're fun. A lot of your old friends want to say that they had the most fun with you ever. And they just never had anything matched with the fun that they've had with you. Like, nothing matched. Okay. Pile number 2. Oh my God. Hierophant energy. So they also want to say that, again, like, they admire you. Like, you are queen bee, king bee. Like, you are magnetic, abundant, smart, quick-witted, okay? And you're strong, okay? You're strong and you hold your own. They want to say that you are very brave. But again, guys, this is what they wish they can say. Oh my God. Okay. These are the type of old friends that no matter how you will come up for them or how much you will do for them, they will just never appreciate it. They will just never really see you. And that's because you were everything. You were the spotlight. You are the star. The main event, the trendsetter. Okay, so I definitely see her. Pile number, 2, but you could be attracted to 1. That they just wish they can say a lot to you. They wish that they can really have a heart-to-heart with you now. But maybe they had a chance to, but they never did. Pile 2, something gives the vibe that you're pretty good at keeping things surface level. You're pretty good at not going deeper with people. You know how to leave people in their place and leave them there without actually making yourself look chaotic or dramatic. It's very swift. I like it. All right. Pile number 2. These old friends, they just wish that they can say you are much more relevant than what you think you are to them. I definitely feel here you're being stalked. I feel like you're also being mimicked by these old friends. I feel like a lot of these old friends were very fake, very fake. And not because you gave them a reason to be fake. It was just more of that's the only thing that they could beat you at. That's the only thing that they can get ahead of. You know, beating you to the gossip, beating you to being fake. Okay? There was just a lot that they thought that you were trifling or like spiteful or just like you had like some other ulterior motives. This is how these old friends treated you. Like you had like ulterior motives, you were out to get them, but the entire time it was just them. It was just them out to get you. Part 2, I didn't really think you were out to get anybody here. None of these friends. It was like, let me beat them to it. Let me beat them to being fake. Let me beat them to the gossip. Let me beat them so they could look crazy and I don't know, right? Paolo, you didn't really care. I don't think you cared. I think you kind of were like, okay, well, they said that, they did that. Okay, fine. Got it. And I feel like that's what was even more empowering about you. That you didn't go back to ask for explanations and confrontations and asking, well, why did you say that? And why did you do that? Why did you do this to me? Why? No, it was just like more like I rest this tombstone on their head and I move on with my life gracefully and peacefully. Right? And yeah, that's just what shows that was more empowering to anything here. But these people were extremely draining. Oh my god, these people, ugh, I'm getting like goosebumps. These people were like extremely draining, extremely annoying. Oh my god, why do I feel like some of you guys were like, oh my god, please, Lord, give me something to get away from these people? Because I feel like your intuition was so strong, the high priestess, that you didn't need the evidence to know that these people were fake or trifling. You didn't need that evidence. And it could have been in the moment where you didn't even get evidence. It could just be that your intuition was just kicking the hell out of you and just telling you something. And you were just like, oh my God, like, please, God, give me a sign. And maybe God gave you like plenty of signs. But Pautu, you were just wait. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it real here. You were waiting. You were waiting for a way out. Okay, I could smell a way out when I see one, and you took it gracefully. You took it peacefully. You were like, you know what? Thank you for letting me know that you're a fake at. You know what I mean? Like, see you later. Like, it's okay. I send you love. I'm on my way. Right? Pautu, this is very funny. I feel like you started to dislike these old friends. Like you started to dislike them. You started to be annoyed by them, by their same attitudes, their, you know, just their lack of mindset, their negativity. You just stopped like really enjoying it. And you felt like these people were bringing you down in a way with them. It's like they didn't really offer anything, but just to bring your self-esteem down or make you feel as if you're lower than them intentionally, right? Yeah, like not give you your props, okay? Let's see, what do these old friends wish they can say to my pal too? They wish they can say that you're up now. That they see that you're up now. That you just having it your way, Knight of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles. That they see you working. Maybe a new career, a new job, a new business. They see you working and, you know, getting your money up and fixing what you have to do. And they also wish that they can tell you that they've tried with you, and it's like no matter what they do or no matter how they try to water the situation or the friendship, it's like you don't change with them. I don't know why I feel like you have to see these people around somewhere, same neighborhood, same job. If not, don't worry about it. College, whatever. You got to see them. And maybe these people underminedly try with you again, and you know it's not sincere. You just know it's not sincere, right? So they wish they can say that, you know, they're trying, but you obviously don't care about them. You obviously don't care about their connection. This is someone, these are people that just can't really see the wrong in their actions. They feel like maybe it was well deserved what they did, or like it wasn't that serious for you to act the way that you're acting. Like it was no big deal how to. And I think that is the problem with you, because to you it's like It is a big deal. It's called loyalty. Hello. Okay, just because everyone is disloyal to one another doesn't mean that I would allow it. Doesn't mean that I like it. Doesn't mean that I want it, right? I don't know, and I just feel like these people at this point, they're like forcing a connection with you, whether it's behind the scenes by stalking or in your face. Like they're kind of like forcing it, and you're just like over them. You're just like, yeah, are you okay? Okay, Pal 2, you're not someone that is going to make a big fuss about things like that, small things. But you can tell when someone is just trying so hard to come around you again, or trying so hard to find out and figure things out about your life, and you're just like, yeah, no. And it's like these people could have the surrounding access that, it comes with you, but they don't have the inner access. And that is hurting them, hurting their ego, bruising it. Okay? It's like, wow, nothing is ever enough with you guys. If you're in, you're fake. And if you're out, it's still a problem. Let's see here. What do these old friends wish they can do? What do these old friends wish they can do? What do these old friends wish they can do? Yeah, like they wish that they can break down your barriers. They wish that somehow they can get you out of this Four of Pentacles energy to this Ace of Pentacles, where you're giving to them, where you care, where you Four of Cups, where you give them some attention. Okay, you're not giving them attention. You're not being their friend. Queen of Swords, you are being very cold. You are being very distant. You're being very careful with your words. You're being very careful with anything you say about yourself. And yeah, Pal 2, it just seems like you have like, you're around, but you have like this big barrier, boundary around you that doesn't let anybody in, not even the old friends that knew you, from down the block. Okay, it doesn't matter who these people are. They're just not allowed in your life. Okay, they could be following you, but you have your own close friends. You can have your new group of friends, and they're not allowed to know who they are. And they're not allowed to come in between anybody and anything that's yours anymore. They just don't have the same access, pal number 2. And that could be bothersome. And they wish that they can say, all the nice things that they wish they could have said before you created that boundary. Like, you're so cool, you're so inspirational, you're so strong, you always get the best end of the stick. I know. Pops was like, yeah, I know, I'm that. I know. Now let's see. What are these old friends feelings on my pal number 2, and we're gonna pick 5. What are these old friends feelings about my pal number? Old feelings of my pal number 3, my pal's old feelings. See, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they want to say they are not better than you. So yeah, these people could have definitely chose sides with people and, just made you feel like the big fat loser. And now it's almost like those people made them feel irrelevant. As irrelevant as they made you feel, in the group of people and, choosing other sides, thinking the grass is greener, those other people did the same thing with them. Bye, right? We have here, I cheated and I don't want you to find out. And it could also be, I was fake and I don't want you to find out. But like with the High Priestess, it's almost like you found out because you created that boundary. And that's why I kept getting in the beginning. How did you know? How did you know I was fake? Like, how did you know I did that? How did you know? It's like, oh my God, it's like those people that they will do things and they will really think that you're not going to catch on. Hello, Susan. You were the only person I told. So how can A, B, and C know what happened? You were the only person I told. How would Paul number 2 know? Gemini. These people could have been a Gemini, or you're a Gemini. You were so right about everything. So yeah, you were probably saying your piece, telling them about themselves, telling them about other people. And it could have just been as simple as that. You told them about other people and they went to those people and told them. These people were very shady, two-faced, fake people. You were in their face providing them with support, love, admiration, and they just had to look other ways because it boosted their ego to know that they could treat you how people treat them because you're there, right? And in a sense, you gave them a feeling of insecurity because maybe of what you had or who you were or your title, your social standard, how pretty or, how great you are. You're the best I've ever met. Didn't I tell y'all earlier that they've never had fun with anybody else other than you? You were the most fun they've ever had with someone ever in their life. And I'm faithful. So, maybe they want to now, they're feeling like, I was never fake. I didn't do fake anything. And that's what I was telling y'all earlier. These people don't see no wrongs in their doings. They don't see wrongs in their doing. They just feel like they beat you to it. But that's what I'm saying. If you think that I'm like that, why are you around me? It was just weird. But I feel like these people, they're surrounded by fake people like them. And that's the only way that people are even around these group of people or old friends, because they just attract people just like them. And people just tolerate who they are just cause. But also for entertainment. It's like, honestly, pile number 2, you really feel like maybe you're being rough on these people or anything. I'm telling you right now, you were not. You saw right through them. Good thing with trusting your intuition. But pile 2, these people crave you, okay? You're very unique. People are going to crave you, okay? And sometimes you missed opportunities. And pile 2, you're like one of them. Like, you're that friend that old friends are always going to think about, even if you're around. But if you're not like this with them, if you're not their best friend, if you're not, if you don't have your boundaries open for them, like, they're going to crave that. They're going to miss that, and they're going to be regretful. These people are regretful. They just don't see what they did wrong. And they could have been very conniving. And I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that, but what can I say, pal 2? You live and you learn and you grow, okay? And now at least you don't have to be in regret because you didn't fumble the bag. You didn't fumble the friend, right? So that's all that I'm getting here. Thank you so much for clicking on this reading. Bye, guys. So for the viewers that picked pal number 3, let's find out. What do your old friends wish they can say to you and do? Okay. Oh my God. Why do I feel like these people will take everything personal? Everything you say or do will make them feel offended. Like they're just looking for any moment to be like, yes, gotcha. Let's see here. Something tells me like these people really didn't care about you. It was more about how they can control you in their lives. Like how they can control you. Let's see, what do these old friends wish they can say to you? Pile number 3. What do these old friends wish they can say to you? They wish they can say that you really treated them like family, but they don't know why you became so cold. Why you became so cold and distant with them. Strength card. They admire how strong you are. You showed them that you didn't really need them. But yeah, these people are like in the dust about what they actually did to you. But with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, they're definitely acting like the victim. They're definitely acting like the victim, and they wish they can say that you had no reason to act the way that you are acting with them. Like, you left them in the cold. How dare you? Pile 3, how dare you leave these old friends in the dust, in the cold? After they showed you how much of a weirdo they were. How dare you? I heard copycat. Ooh. What do these old friends wish they can say to my pile number 3? That they knew that you were going to be somehow trouble. They also would like to say that they wish they can get your input on the situation. But regardless, I guess they were right about you in a way. Part 3 again. It's like this person could have had a very big victim complex. Like, why me? Why did they do this to me? And why did they do that to me? And oh my God, what did it... The whole time, they lit up the match and put the wool. What do you mean? Why do I feel like this friend was like a compulsive liar as well? Compulsive liar. A user. But just someone that would make everything about themselves. Doesn't matter what it was, okay? I think you got tired of this person. Pile 3, you really got tired of this person. I feel like in this pile, you decided to close the door in their face. You were just like over it. You were just like, yeah, I can't do it anymore. This person is just too negative, too overbearing, just so annoying sometimes, and in constant competition with me. Is that like, are we really friends? Are you a hater? Are you my enemy? I feel like this person will take offense to a lot of the things that you would say. So maybe you found yourself speaking to these old friends like while walking on eggshells. Walking on eggshells because you just, any wrong move, any wrong word will set that person off. Oh my God. What a gaslighter here you have in your hands. I mean, you had, okay? These old friends feel like you were the drama. That's what they wish they can tell you. Like, you are a drama. You are the drama. You are chaotic. You are toxic. Okay? Pile 3, I think you were done. I think you were too tired. You were tired of it. You were like, man, I don't even fight with my relationships like this. Why am I fighting with a friend? Why is this friend acting like they're my partner? Maybe you also got tired of over-explaining yourself constantly to this person. This person could have been very codependent and like very obsessed with you. It gives very obsessed. And just like, again, taking everything personally, trying to constantly make you out to be a villain or the big bad wolf, okay? But it was just their way to undermine you because they had a lot of self-esteem issues, low self-esteem. And they kind of admired your life. Why do I feel like these old friends were fans? Why do I feel like these were people that you met because they were your fan? They were like supporting you online. They were liking your stuff. And you became cool with them. This could have been somebody that was a subscriber to you somewhere. Or like a friend that just always complimented you. And you just thought, okay, they like me a lot. Let me just, But then sooner or later you realize that the likeness became obsessiveness, and then the obsessiveness became them trying to rule over your life and your emotions and like everything about you, and just like make your life revolve around them and what they think. Like, I think you shouldn't talk to that person. I think you should let go of that. I think you should break up with them. I think you should do this. I think you should do that. And then when you wouldn't follow through, they would just feel so attacked. So, like, like a personal attack, Pal 3. Okay, so these old friends could have been very controlling, very manipulative, and could have always made things about them without regarding your feelings about things. I also feel like a problem here where this person would constantly complain about the same things. And I think it was just driving you crazy, because you were like, why is this person constantly venting about the same thing so that they can go back to the same thing and then waste my time and then make me out to be the bad guy constantly and constantly and constantly, right? It's like those people that complain about their toxic relationship all day until you give them your advice, and then once you give them the advice, they go and tell their partner, or they just kind of like disregard you because now they feel bad. It's just weird. It's just like people that just complain, but they just don't really want to resolve their problems. They just want you to be there, to be their listening ear for decades to come, without really solving anything or doing anything different or actually taking your advice. I feel like the moment things will go bad for this person, they will take it out on you. Like, you were kind of like their punching bag. If they were having a bad day, they would like take it out on you. Or if like something happened in their relationships or at their job or other things, they would just like take it out on you, or like, yeah, take out their anger and their frustration out on you, making you look like a big bad guy, or making themselves look like the itty villain. I mean, the itty victim. I could have also been like, this person, they were just so obsessed and admired you so much that they felt like you couldn't complain about anything. You felt like you couldn't complain about anything. You couldn't even say you were having a rough day. Well, I wish I had that day. Like, maybe, Pal 3, it was to the point where you felt guilty for living your own life because of this friend's conditions or this friend's situation. But it was almost like they didn't even want any better for themselves. They just wanted to do anything to match your lifestyle. And when things weren't going on in their favor, they would just force it and then make you pay for the damages. Now let's see, what do these old friends wish they can do? What do these old friends wish they can do? This is, out of all the groups, someone that I would say stay far, far, far away from. Just stay far, far away from them. Yeah, they want to come in slowly. They want to know your business. They want to see what's really happening. With the Hermit, they have a lot of questions. So yeah, they wish that for some reason they could come back into your life. Like, something magical could just fall in their lap and you would just text them. Pound 3. You will just text them. You will make the first move so that they can just be who they are around you and do the same thing over again. Yeah, they just feel like whatever issue that you have with them, it's just gonna magically like disappear over time. Maybe that was a theme in y'all connection where y'all will stop talking for periods of times and then go back to talking, stop talking, and then go back to talking. But I genuinely feel like it's over this time, and they kind of feel it too. It's like something rocked the boat with you this time. You're just like, enough is enough. I'm good. Um, this person could have a big ego as well. They could feel like, honestly, I asked, what do they want to do? They probably don't want to do anything. They want to wait for you to reach back out to them like you've always done. Why did I hear that, pal 3? Maybe you always became the bigger person, or forgave them, or just let them back into your life. But I feel like this time, someone really doesn't give a F right here. And this friend is almost like they still feel like they have some sort of control over you, or these group of friends, like they still have control over your life. They still have control over you and your feelings and your heart. But pal 3, I really feel like you kicked them out your heart. I really, really feel that. I don't know what happened here. It looks like the same thing happened in this situation. The same thing that always happens with this person, and just this time you're no longer willing to forgive. You're no longer willing to go back. You're not willing to be the bigger person this time. You're not willing to do anything. Okay? You're not moving at all, because enough is enough, I heard. Yeah, they wish that the situation can magically disappear. Like, whatever, like, this little rough patch you guys are going through, or this like lack of communication, just magically would just go out the window, and you will just call them tomorrow, pal 3. Like, that's what they're waiting for. They're waiting for a call back. They're waiting for you to text them back. They're waiting for you to reach out to them, and they're waiting for you to fix the situation like you always have. Oh my god, why I keep saying that? Paul 3, I feel like you always felt bad for this person, and that really made you put a lot of their toxicity under the rug. And it's like, no matter what people go through, like, nobody deserves to get treated like that. Nobody deserves that type of treatment. No one deserves to be that disregarded by someone just because you feel bad because they went through A and B and C. But what about you? Okay? And I know maybe what they went through was more terrible than yours, but that is not your guilt to carry. That is not your guilt to carry, and that is not the hurt for you to carry, and you're not supposed to carry with that person's hurt and the way that person acts either. You're doing yourself a disservice. So now let's see, how do these people feel about my pal 3 with my feelings deck? And we're going to pick up 5. How do these people feel about my pal? I regret hurting you. Yeah, I feel like these people, like, they just low-key down in their gut feel like it's really over. It is just, the clock has stopped. It says here, I lied about you. Oh my god, I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, I feel like this person was just constantly trying to make you out to be someone you're not. Like, you had, like, again, ulterior motives, because I also got that from my other pals. But but it's like this person always felt like you had some ulterior motives, to the point where they would act that way, in a way where they would just cause a scene or be chaotic about anything towards you. Very just toxic. It's like a very toxic friend. Like, this is somebody that, I don't know, like, it's just, it gives relationship. Like, they could have treated you like you were in a relationship with them. Like, it was just overbearing and overly annoying. I have no real friends. Wow. So this person, they just feel like they don't have any real friends at all. I mean, I wonder why. It's because, I don't know, I just always feel like those people that just have, like, the worst feelings about others, or, like, just think that everybody's out to get them. they kind of manifest that in their life. Like, not everybody's out to get you, but if you get the signs that they are trying to get you, or they're you know, God will send you the signs. But not everybody's like that, and I feel like that was the problem. This person constantly thought that you were out to get them, out to get their life, out to ruin them, out to ruin their relationship, out to ruin, you know, things that you never had intentions of ruining. Oh my God, I wish I was you. Oh my God, you see? They wish they were you, so it's almost like they wanted to take everything personal when it came to you. My family loves you. Oh my God, maybe you're like their family really liked you because, you know, sometimes our family, like our parents or children, can see like genuine people, like people that care about us. And sometimes, unfortunately, the people that you know them through don't really think the same. But Paul 3, I feel like you were a really good friend to this person. They just could not see beyond the veil. They could not see behind their toxicity. They could not see behind their small head. They just could not see it. And right now, they don't see it still. They think that you're the dramatic drama causer. They don't think that they should hit you up. They don't think they should apologize for anything or even contact you. They're waiting for you to contact them. So, yep. That's all that I'm getting here. Thank you so much for clicking on this reading. Bye, guys.